right, good morning. Monday morning, the 21st. So, as promised in the previous video, I did go ahead and purchase 150K evaluation account. This is this, and I'll be showing the rhythmic dashboard once trading is complete. The reason I've done that is because I mentioned that I received a number of emails saying, okay, great, you're able to trade these indicators because you have a lot of cushion in your PA accounts, in your funded accounts. As I do, but the rest of us, we have to pass evaluations, and we are, it's very strict. There's not too much allowed as far as drawdown, and of course you have a trailing drawdown depending with what prop firm you go with. The more popular ones, I'm not going to mention names, but the more popular ones have trailing drawdowns. So that's what I've done. I purchased 150K evaluation, and I will pass this evaluation, hopefully be able to record as many trades as possible. I will not be able to record every single trade. Also, I still need to trade my actual money accounts. I still have to make money. So I'll only be able to trade this one, when I can. And so this one here, this one is the cumulative delta. I just changed the words, but this is the cumulative delta indicator combined with the RSI indicator. And actually, I am looking for pullbacks to buy as of right now. Just has to do with the position of the market, the NASDAQ. Be looking for kind of long trades. Let's see if the delta can turn bullish. I will take my first trade in this account. So we have a retest of 865 from the top. 865 was first a bit of a resistance area, and now we are retesting it from the top. So I'm curious to see as to how they're going to handle it. So far, I'm not looking to buy because the cumulative delta is still negative. Cumulative delta is an excellent indicator if you want to know, as far as buying and selling go, where the volume is, who is in control. Cumulative delta is an indicator I've been using for quite a while now with great success. Highly recommend this indicator. Relatively inexpensive, and really more than pays for itself very quickly. So it looks like they're firming up on that 65 I mentioned. Let's see, as soon as I get a confirmation from cumulative delta. Again, I want to buy when there is heavy buying. I don't want to buy when there is still heavy selling. So let me just, here it is. So this is the RSI. Ideally, I would like to see the cumulative delta as well kick in. That's why it pays to wait for the cumulative delta. You see that there was still selling going on, and this indicator sensed it. I just used the RSI as additional confirmation. That's not my entries. I just use it as an additional confirmation. They spiked this low just by a little bit and now buying. So let's see if we can have some buying happening. RSI is positive, but I really want to see that delta change. Again, if there are trades happening without me saying anything, or I misrecording some trades, as I'm speaking to you, I'm actually trading. I have 3 computers going and 6 screens, so I do ask for your patience. If things happen and you don't hear any narration, or remember, this is all live. None of it is market replay. This is all live. So this is as things happen. So there are no rehearsals. There are no second takes. It is what it is. So they're really thinking about the 65, pretty important area. They form on this and it's 925. Here we go.
Order filled.
NQ, buy signal 2.
Right, so here is, you see the difference when the delta changed, right? Let's see if we can hold it and move up like another 30 points. If I see an RSI long, I will take another long here. So hopefully it doesn't end up being just a really slow day. So if you're asking where are your stops, where are your targets, I have none right now. I am right in front of it. Things start going against me, I will take myself out. But there was no ATM strategy here, I'm just watching it. If you don't trust yourself, you should definitely have an ATM with every trade. Okay, nice move.
Order filled.
And I'm gonna put some numbers on the board here. Let me enable this. Okay. So this is the first trade with this account, this new 150K eval account. And what is my goal for the day for this kind of an account? I guess 300 to 500 a day. Again, you see the difference once the cumulative delta kicked in. Again, this could be a strategy by itself or part of something, but I strongly recommend this indicator. It's one of those, I don't want to say underrated, but you know, there was not much marketing for this indicator, and I just happen to think it's a phenomenal indicator. Like I said, been using this one for the longest time. And it's just, if you are looking for a move, you need this as a confirmation. Look at that. I mean, that's a nice move. So I'm gonna pause here. I'm pretty much already halfway, maybe even a bit more than halfway to my daily goal for this new eval account. I'm gonna take a break. So yeah, I got out way too early here, but again, you know, I am starting an evaluation account. Obviously, I trade a bit differently here than I would normally, than I do normally in my funded accounts. I needed to grab some money first, put some numbers on the board. I cannot allow a trailing drawdown to kick in. In other words, I can't be up 500 and then get out at, let's say, 200, because that means I drew down 300. Those are all things to keep in mind. Even though it's 150K.
NQ, buy signal 3.
Sorry, even though I have 150K and it's $5,000 in trailing drawdown, it could go pretty quickly, as I'm sure a lot of you know. So I had to keep this in mind. But again, cumulative delta, right? I mean, kicks in. Now you know you're on the right side. Buying is coming in, and here it is. Great stuff. So remember the 925 I mentioned upon firming on 865, and here we are going beyond it. So, you know, and all this started, again, not to keep repeating, but that's why this was so important. You see, there was the sell and the delta is red. you don't know, like if you try and buy, you're taking a chance because you don't know. They could, I mean, who knows how low they're gonna go, right? But right here was the confirmation. This was just go long confirmation. And if you see a number like 925 in your work, then you know what to shoot for. Again, with this eval account, this is an evaluation account, not my regular funded account, that are way above, all of them are way above the trailing threshold. I don't have to worry about the trailing drawdown. Here I did, so I took myself out early. And here was the 925. Reaction from 925 is expected, so just gonna wait now. All right, so here's the reaction from the 925. Again, we'll look at the cumulative delta, just nailing, identifying the selling that's coming in, really nailed it. I did not take this short. There are actually some numbers above 925, so I did not take this short in this account. But you can just see how beautifully this indicator works here. So actually looking for another long, so just waiting for a confirmation. Okay.
Order filled. Target filled.
Okay, that's one. Let's see if we can have something more here.
Stop filled.
Unfortunately not. Now, if I get a long RSI before the cumulative delta changes to bearish again, I will take it. So a deeper sell-off here, it is possible that we'll do the 865 again. And again, I just don't want to fight the delta here. Just don't want to fight it. Much rather wait to see if we have another confirmation on the long side. I'm also keeping an eye on the RK System Platinum, which is also another phenomenal system by ninza.co. So that's obviously is bearish as well. And that break of 865 to me is a bit unexpected now. A retracement from 925 was absolutely normal. This break of 865, I must say, unexpected. But you see how I did not take a long, because the cumulative delta says don't. They were still selling. All right.
Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled.
Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what happened there, so just in case I just took myself out manually. So now we have a bullish delta. So I think what happened was, as happens under live market conditions, they touched my target but did not fill me. So now I am waiting for a bullish RSI. If I have a bullish RSI now, so this is a bearish RSI. Don't want to take bearish now. I am looking for a bullish RSI, and here it is.
Order filled.
Boy, came close to stopping me out there. Let's see if we can have a move higher. The delta is still bullish.
NQ, buy signal 1.
So yeah, took some heat on this trade. Let's see if we can firm up again. Delta is still bullish.
Stop filled.
Okay, not bad though. That's better. Took some heat on this one. This RSI did not work well. This one did. So where are we now? I mean, I am within a range or where I want to be. As I said, I'm looking for 300 to 500 a day on this evaluation. So the time is 10:40, just about. Yeah, a bit of an unexpected reaction from that 925. The 965, I'm sorry, the 865 would have been the normal target as far as the reaction from 925. They definitely broke it. So that created a bit of a difficult situation for me now, because if 865 does not hold, then it's 805. 805 becomes a line in the sand as far as bullish versus bearish for the day. So yeah, it's gonna take a small break here, maybe do one more trade, maybe just switch it to my regular
NQ
accounts.
by signal 1.
RKSys is going long, and yeah, well, this was the beauty here. This RSI, this one was not really good. This RSI was good. The delta held, even though there was a scary retracement, but the delta held. This was obviously just some manipulated, move lower, because the buyers are still strong. Again, just the benefit of having this kind of an indicator. So now we're supposed to take a break, but things look good. Nice retracement, spiking the 805. 805 is mentioned before, I think. Super important level for the NASDAQ. So if we can start seeing buying coming in around that 805, that actually is a good sign. Go. Come on, move up a little. Nah, come on.
Stop filled.
Oof. Tough, but okay, fine. Still not a bad start for this account. So yeah, now I am gonna take a break. All right, so day one of the $150,000 evaluation account. Did a little better than I planned, but there was just some great opportunities. It was nice to kind of dust off the cumulative delta indicator. I did not use it in quite a while. Terrific indicator. Again, just kind of let you know who is in charge, at least temporarily. Obviously, it will also depend on the time frame and stuff. So, given the challenges that are presented with evaluation accounts, I need to go for quick stuff, pretty much. Just kind of go and grab, identify direction, grab some money, get out, look for another opportunity. So that's the plan. I'm going to just kind of show as much as I can. Again, please understand, my days are pretty pretty busy. I will do my best to try and record every single trade, even though it probably will not happen. I'm sure there'll be trades I'll just miss, and those will not be recorded, but I will do my best. So I plan to do, I guess the goal is not to just get, just pass the evaluation. That's one thing. So to pass it is a $9,000 overall target without drawing down 5,000. So that's just the first step. In a way, it's the easy stuff. Now, once I get funded, then my goal is going to be to grow this account to beyond 160,000. In all my funded accounts, I never allowed the balance to go below 10,000 above starting balance. I want $10,000 in available drawdown because I do draw down. I said that before, I'll say it again. In my kind of trading, to draw down 2,000-3,000 is really no big deal. It happens. It happens. So I need to make sure there is enough room. I do recover, but that's only because of the size of the account. So obviously, if I had, let's say, a $50,000 account, I'd be trading micros. Again, because I need the room. If someone knows how to avoid losing trades, please let me know. I do not know of such a thing. So drawdown availability is definitely key to keep the account alive. Now I'm looking at the time here, and just wondering, a bit after 2. I don't know. If there'll be other opportunities, I might take more trades, but in a different account. I'm done with this one. It's important to have the discipline as far as you get your daily goal, and today I've gotten a bit more. So just that's it. Close it, stay away, and that's how you pass evaluation. By the way, because I always forget, make sure you're subscribed. There'll be other videos where I'm trading this account. Make sure you look in the description for anything good over there. And of course, you want to give a like. That goes without saying. Also, by the way, just talking about NinZaCO, a great shout out to Grace from ninza.co. I spoke before about how amazing their customer support is, and Grace is just always there helping me out. Thank you so much, Grace.